Not to upset anyone, but it is my own opinion. I do not want to start a fight. It's just how I see it, and I agree with most of the people who dislike not Varesa on her own, but the people who created Varesa and her trailer. The situation worsened. I have talked about her once for making her weird, for being a cow, isn't really overweight looking, neither chubby, just a bit built more thicker. Apparently, it got worse. Her trailer shows her eating something and it going to her stomach in a weird bouncy way, which some people have referred to as a fairy on a table, but in German. As something people are into. Choreographers, yes. They absolutely ruined their characters by just weird stuff, and everything started to go downhill after Fontaine. I am so sorry, but everything started to go downhill. I don't want to talk about Mavuika because a lot of her fans are really sensitive about talking about her design or how she genuinely is displayed as a god of war. Look, I wouldn't say anything, but that zipper, bro, she can't even fight. That zipper is going to her cooch. If she fights and somebody pulls on it, she's bare. She's on a freaking motorbike. It looks badass, but isn't something for a god of war. She is just absolutely just a bit thicker built. Her hips are just a bit wider, and that's all they added to her. Nothing else than usually. There's a difference between fat and obese. Yes, but she is neither fat or obese. She isn't even chubby. Her hips are just wider. That's all they made. They just made her hips wide and her thighs a bit thicker.
She definitely had superpowers. You should have seen those bullhorns. Shapeshifter, definitely a shapeshifter. So full.
Not to upset anyone, but it is my own opinion. I do not want to start a fight. It's just how I see it, and I agree with most of the people who dislike not Varesa on her own, but the people who created Varesa and her trailer.